Hello students, welcome back with the new lecture, that is lecture number 5 of chapter 1 named integers. Students, we are in exercise 1.1 and we are going to start question number 7. Hope you all have gone till question number 6. So let us start. In a magic square, each row, column and diagonal have the same sum. What it means? Students, they are telling us that in a magic square, each row, there are 3 rows, 1, 2 and 3. They are telling each row, each column, there are 3 columns, 1, 2 and 3. And each diagonals means the cross boxes. There are 2 diagonals, 1 and 2. Now what? Each row, each column and each diagonal have same sum. That means if we calculate, if we do sum of first row, second row, third row, first column, second column, third column and 2 diagonals 1 and 2, their sum must be same. Then only we can say it is a magic square. Now what? The question is, check which of the following is a magic square. So let us find out how we can calculate. So students, we will calculate each row first, sum of each row first, then we will find out sum of each columns, then we will find out sum of each diagonals, and we will see if all of them have the same value. If they are having the same value, then we will say that first one is the magic square, and if all are not same, we will say it is not a magic square. And for that, let us start. Here we have sum of digits along first row. Let us see first row. We will take sum of first row, sum of digits along first row. In first row, first integer is 5. We are doing sum, so we will add. What is the second integer? -1. Third integer? -4. Now students, we are adding 3 integers. We will add 2 at once and then the remaining one. So we are taking 2 integers with the same sign and we are adding. What we used to do, 2 integers, while adding 2 integers with the same sign, we add their numerical values and give the common sign. So what is the common sign? Minus. And what is the addition of numerical value? 5. So our answer is 5 plus -5. Now we are adding 2 integers with unlike signs. So what we do? We subtract the numerical values and give the higher values, the sign of higher values. But here we are having the same value and the answer is 0. 5 minus 5, we are subtracting, so 5 minus 5 is 0. So we will not give minus or plus sign. Understood students? Let us move to the sum of second row. In second row, the first integer is -5. We will add first integer to second integer and then add third integer. Again we will do what we have done above. Here we will first add 2 integers with the same sign. While adding 2 integers with the same sign, what we do? We add the numerical value. What is the numerical value? 7. And we give the common sign. Common sign is -7. And we are adding 7 as it is. So +7 and -7, resulting answer will be 0. Let us find out the sum of the third row. In third row, first integer is 0 plus 3 plus third integer is minus 3. 0, value of 0 will be 0, so we will write 3 plus minus 3. And students, while adding two integers with unlike sum, we subtract the numerical values. So on subtracting numerical values, 3 minus 3, we will get 0. So in 3 rows we got the same result, that is 3 zeros. Now let us move to the 3 columns, first, second and third column. So we will write similarly sum of digits along first column. Now in first column, how many digits are there? Which digits are there in first column? Let me see. 5, minus 5 and 0. So we are adding them. 5 plus minus 5 and then 0. So on adding 5 to minus 5 and 0 will be removed. So here we will have 5 plus minus 5. Now we are adding two integers with the unlike sign. So we subtract numerical values, because numerical values are same, so answer will be 0. Now let us move to the second column. Let us see what is given in the second column, the numbers given in the second column. Minus 1, minus 2 and 3. So let us do the addition of these three numbers. Minus 1 plus minus 2 plus 3. Why we are adding, students? Because they told us sum. That's why we are doing the sum of the column. Now we are adding two integers with the like sign. So what we do? We add the numerical value. Numerical value, if we are adding, it will be 3, and give the common sign minus 3, and then add to the remaining number, and the remaining number is 3 and the first number is minus 3. So on adding these two, we will get the resulting answer will be 0. Now let us move to the third column. Let us see which numbers are given in third column. Third column, it is minus 4, 7 and minus 3. So let us write minus 4, 7 and minus 3. Minus 4 plus 7 plus minus 3. Again, students, let us first do the addition of these two integers. Adding two integers with unlike signs, we subtract the numerical values. 7 minus 4 is 3, and give the sign of the larger integer. Larger integer is 7, so its sign is plus, and then we will add the remaining integer. Now students, now we are adding two integers with unlike sign, and both the numerical values are same. So on subtracting it, we will get the resulting answer will be 0. See students, we have calculated 3 rows, we got the same answer. We calculated 3 columns, we got the same answer. Now let us move to the sum of diagonals. So we will write now sum of digits along diagonals, first diagonal. Let us do the sum of first diagonal. In first diagonal, we will take 5, minus 2, minus 3, and we will add them. 5 minus 2, 5 minus 2 and minus 3. What we will do? We will add first two integers, 5 and 2. Because they are unlike signs, we will subtract. So on subtracting 5 minus 2, we will get 3, and larger integer is 5, so it will be plus. Now again adding minus 3. See students, unlike signs, and we are adding and the numerical values are same, so answer will be 0. Now let us move to the second diagonal, and the second diagonal integers in second diagonals are 0, -2, -4. Let us see. 0, -2, 0 plus -2 plus -4. 0 will be removed. We will left with -2 plus -4. Adding two integers with like signs, what we do? We add them. On adding them, we will get 6 and the common sign will be -6. Now students, here we can see 3 rows are having the same answer, 3 columns are having same answer, but diagonal, one of the diagonal is -6. Therefore, we will say that the given square is not a magic square. Hope you all have understood this question, students. If yes, then here is homework for you. This is the second question, second part of this question. You will solve as I have explained you. Now students, let us start with the new question, that is question number 8. Let me read out first. Verify a minus into bracket minus b is equal to a plus b for the following values of a and b. Students, what they are telling us to do? They have given us the value of a and b. They have given us 4 questions. In each case, they have given us the value of a and b. A and b. What we have to do? We have to verify that this portion, when we put the value of a into this and value of b to this, is equal to the value of a and b over this side. That means we have to verify that this side, that is LHS side, is equal to RHS side. Students, let us start with the question. First, they have given us, it is given that a is equal to 21 and b is equal to 18. Putting this value in the given equation, we get, let us see what we get. First we will put a is equal to 21 and b is equal to 18 to LHS. Let me write first LHS. LHS means left hand side. Value of a is 21 minus value of b is 18. I am putting minus because of the question. Value of b is only 18. So we are subtracting two integers. Therefore, what we do? We add the additive inverse of minus 18. And what is additive inverse of minus 18? 18. Now we are going to add two integers with the like sign. What we do? We just add them and give the common sign. So 20 plus 10, 30, 30 plus 8, 38, and 1, 39. LHS is 39. Now let us see if RHS is also 39. In RHS they have given us a plus b. So I am writing a plus b. What is a, students? 21 plus of the equation, and B 18. We are adding two integers with the same sign. So 20 plus 10, 30, 38 and 1, 39. Here we can say that LHS is equal to RHS. See students, 39 in LHS and 39 in RHS. So we can say left hand side is equal to right hand side. Hence verified. They are asking us to just verify. So we write hence verified. Now let us move to the second question. Question number 2 is, it is given A is equal to 118, that is 118, and B is equal to 125. Let us put one by one in left hand side, that is LHS. And what is LHS? A minus into bracket minus B. What is A? A is 118 minus of the formula and minus of the formula and then 125. Again we are in the subtraction of two integers. What we do? We add the additive inverse of minus 125. And what is additive inverse of minus 125? Yes, 125. So the resulting answer will be, now we are adding two integers with the same sign, so we will add them and then put the same sign. 100 plus 100, 225, 225 plus 10, 235, 235 plus 8, 243. If you don't know that way calculation, you can add just in rough work right side. Rough work 125 plus 118. How to add? You know, 5 plus 8 is 13, 3, 1 carry, 1 plus 1 2 plus 2 4 and 2. Now we will see RHS, that is right hand side. RHS is equal to A plus B. What is A? 118. And what is B? 125. So again 118 plus 125, we are having the same answer. So yes, therefore here LHS is equal to RHS. Hence we will write hence verified. Hope you have understood this question. Now let us move to the third part of the same question, that is A is equal to 75. Let me write first third part. It is given A is equal to 75 and B is equal to 84. We will do the same thing which we have done in first and second question. We will put value of A and B in left hand side of the equation, and then we will put the value of A and B to the right hand side. So left hand side is A minus into bracket minus B. What is A? 75 minus of the formula, again minus of the formula, and value of B is 84. We are subtracting two integers. While subtracting two integers, what we do? First term as it is, then we add additive inverse of minus 84. Minus 84 additive inverse is 84. So your answer will be 80 plus 70 is 150. 150 plus 9 is 159. Again I am doing rough work over here for you. $75 plus 84. 5 plus 4 is 9. 7 plus 8 is 15. So it is 159. Now let us move to the right hand side. RHS. It is the short form of right hand side. And right hand side the formula is A plus B. What is A? 75. And plus what is B? 84. Just now we have added 75 and 84. The resulting answer is 159. Therefore we can say LHS is equal to RHS. Now to the fourth part, that is the last part of the question. Here it is given A is equal to 28, B is equal to 11. Let us put in here and find out if LHS is equal to RHS. So fourth part is it is given A is equal to 28 and B is equal to 11. Let us put in LHS. Therefore LHS, that is left hand side it is A minus into bracket minus B. We will put the value of A and then value of B. So we are subtracting two integers with unlike sign. On subtracting two integers, what we do? We keep the first term as it is, first number as it is, then add the additive inverse of minus 11. The second integer is minus 11, so additive inverse is 11. And what is total of 28 plus 11? 20 plus 10, 30 plus 8, 38 plus 1, 39. Now let us see what is RHS. RHS is equal to A plus B. And what is A? 28. We are adding A to B. What is B? 11. And we have already solved here, so we will write 39. Therefore we can say LHS is equal to RHS, and hence we will write hence verified. Students, they asked us to verify if it is LHS is equal to RHS. If LHS is equal to RHS, we have to verify. So we have verified. Hope you all have understood this question. That is question number 8. And that is all for today's lecture. In next lecture, we will see some more question. Till then, take care of yourself. Stay home. Stay safe. Bye.